Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I hope everyone's had a lovely week so far. Happy Friday. My week's not been too bad. It's been pretty busy at work, which is quite standard for me. It's part of the course, but it's been an easy paced busy rather than me running around like a headless chicken, losing my shit every 5 minutes, kind of busy. So all good in the hood in that respect. So thanks for tuning in for another video. Today we are just going through my envelopes from week 44 and then seeing what we've got left over and replenishing our envelopes for week 45. So that's what we're doing today. But before I get started, just want to say my usual thank you to everyone. So thank you for tuning in. You know, thank you. Oh, there was a random. Oh, someone's having a row outside. Oh, sorry. That really threw me off. I just heard a massive scream. Yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for returning for, you know, my weekly cash stuffings and my ramblings and madness. All the likes, all the comments, all the subscribers, all that jazz. It really does mean a lot to me, and everyone here is so kind and so thoughtful. So I do, you know, I've got a lot of time and respect for all of you fellow cash stuffers out there. Okay, so before I completely digress and lose my train of thought, let's get into this. Okay, so let's just go through. Oh shoot, I've moved around to the other side of the table today because the side I normally sit on was casted up a load of shadows. So hopefully, sitting here is just kind of throwing me off. It's a bit weird. I'm like, oh, this is all a bit new. I feel like I'm doing it for my first time. I've only changed seats. Jesus Christ, girl. Get a grip. Right. Let's go for this. Right, so let's go through our week 44 envelope, starting as always with groceries. So what we got left over. Oh, I haven't got much space on this side of the table, so forgive me if things start flying around left, right and centre. Right, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 20 pence. 8 quid and some change, so that can stay to one side, and then the small change, as per usual, will just get put in the change jar. So we've got 8 quid left over, so that means that we've spent what, 8, 9, 10, 30, £32 on groceries. Travel, we had £20, we spent £20, so spent 20, left over from that is nothing. Miscellaneous, I've still got 20 quid left. I haven't spent any of this week, so happy days. That's 20 quid we're going to just put over there for the time being. So miscellaneous, we spent zilch, and we got 20 quid left over. Happy days. Right, and then for social, I had 80 quid, didn't I? Because I rolled some money over from the week previous. And I've still got the 80 quid because my night out, well, my day out got cancelled because my friend was feeling a little bit poorly. So I've got this 80 quid, and I'm not going to lie, you know, when someone cancels on you and you kind of, not pleased, because that sounds really mean, doesn't it? I'm pleased they cancelled. I'm not, one of my closest friends, and I love her dearly. But you know, when you're just like, oh, that's a result, because now I can just lie about all weekend in my jimmy jammies, watching crap TV, eating on the hour every hour. You know, when you're just in the mood for that, and going outside, it's cold, it's dark. Well, I mean, it would have been daytime, so it would have been bright, but you know what I mean, it's cold. I don't like going out in the winter. I'll quite happily hibernate until spring. Anyhow, so we've got 80 quid. Now, I've been having to think about this before I started rolling. I think rather than put this in to my kind of rollover money, which has been going into my envelope challenge, I think I'm going to put this into my sinking funds, into the Christmas envelope, because we haven't got really, there's only a few more weeks, really. Well, not a few more weeks, a few is 2, and there's more than 2 weeks before Christmas. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, flip it out, I'm going off on one already. Right, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna stick it in my Christmas fund, because it could do with a bit of a top up, and at the end of the day, I'd rather have a bit more than not enough and then have to start, do you know what I mean, moving money around, which I don't want to do, because it defeats the object of why we do this. So I'm just going to set that aside there for now. So we spent nothing on that, and we've got 80 quid left over. Okay, right, so let's get these envelopes filled for week 45, and then we'll add that to the sinking funds, and then see what we've got left over for the savings challenge. So again, this week we are stuffing £120 into my weekly envelope. So let's just check we've got the right money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Oh, pardon me, 120. Okay, so we're good to go. So let's start with groceries. The groceries is getting £40 as standard. So 10, 20, 30, 40. I've got all 10s today. The machine just literally threw me out. All £10 notes. I mean, I'm not complaining, money's money, but it's a bit random, innit, to get all of the same denomination. Or maybe it's not, maybe it's just me. Anywho, right, so that's groceries done with 40. Travel is getting our 20 quid. 10, 20. Oh God. Alright, that's that one. Miscellaneous is getting 20 quid. 10, 20. And to be honest, I mean, I've got nothing planned. Well, now for this weekend, I'm literally going to take the opportunity to do sweet FA, be as actively lazy as I possibly can, because I'm just feeling it, do you know what I mean? You know, when you're just in the mood, I'm feeling a bit antisocial, so, you know, I think having a day, well, a weekend indoors doing NAFL is probably going to be just what the doctor ordered. So that should leave me with 40 quid for social, 10, 20, 30, 40, which I'm betting I will have left over this time next week, which is all good. At the end of the day, you know, it just goes to show that sometimes we just spend for the sake of spending, do you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm trying to be good and not just spend money willy-nilly, do you know what I mean? And I've not got anything planned, so I'm hoping we've got plenty of money left over for our envelope challenge. Right, so those are all done. So let's just pop that away in there. Get rid of this. Right, so we're going to put that 80 quid into our Christmas sinking fund, because that could do with a bit of a top up. And I really do, and I suppose this weekend I should really start putting some thought into stuff. I mean, I don't have a lot to get, but I'm never normally this kind of, I'm normally on it by now, and I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not on it. And you know, I don't like to be caught short, and I like to know that I've got enough for what I want to do and get and whatnot. So I think it's sensible that I'm putting me 80 quid in here. So what is it today? So it's the 4th, isn't it? Yeah, 4th for the 11th. Deposit. So we're putting in 80 quid. So that gives us what? 80. Oh Jesus, 80. Oh God, I really need to start doing my flipping times table again, because my mental arithmetic is shocking. 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's 260 quid. Right, excellent. So put that 80 quid in Christmas, and then that's topped up a bit. Been asking my mum, what do you want for Christmas? And I can bet you bottom dollar she's either going to come back with a coat or trainers, which is the same thing she asks for every year. And I'm like, how many pairs of trainers does one woman bloody need? For every Christmas or birthday, it's either trainers or a coat. And I'm like, what are you doing with all these trainers and coats? I'm sure she must have given them away or something, I don't know. Right, so that's that one done. I'm pleased with that. So now we can use these leftovers for our envelope challenge. So we've got what? 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 pounds. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. Right, so I'm thinking, I mean, have I done 28? I haven't done 28. I mean, I could just do 28, but why don't we do 25 and then the £3, and then that's spreading it out a bit. Right, so we've got 3. Oh God, I can't even see that. 23, and what did I say? 25. 25. Oh, right. Okay, so 3 quid. So that one going in there. Get that all sealed up. Right, that's 3 quid done. Let's get that marked off. Oh, it's so therapeutic getting these boxes coloured in, I tell ya. Right, number 3, and then we've got what, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. Cool beans. Right. I was looking at this the other week and I was thinking to myself, it seems quite easy at the moment, but I think once I've got this top section kind of filled out, I'm probably going to struggle to fill an envelope every week. So it might have to be a case where I kind of leave the money in an envelope and then fill one every 2 weeks. I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes, but I'm not going to be rolling over like 40 odd quid. Do you know what I mean? 50 odd quid, so we'll just have to play it by ear. I mean, the main thing is that, you know, we're getting boxes ticked off and money's getting saved, so at the end of the day I can't bloody quibble, can I? getting too ahead of myself. That's my problem. I need to just ride the wave. What will be, will be. But you know what I'm like, once I start something, I'm just like, I want to get it done. I want to get it finished. And I'm so like, I'm not OCD. I've never been diagnosed with it, but you know what I mean? I just don't like these odd boxes. Like, I want to get that row done because it's quite irritating, but then I want to get, oh, I don't know. I'm chatting rubbish now. I've been rolling for too long. Gets past like 7 minutes and I'm like, girl, you need to calm yourself down because now you're just talking nonsense. Right, so that's me envelopes done for me challenge. Okie pokey. Right, that's us done for another week. You lovely people, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're up to. Happy bonfire night. Is it bonfire night? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's the flipping 5th today, isn't it? I've put on there, oh God, I don't know. Yes, it's bonfire night tonight, so happy bonfire night. Yes, and have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next week for more of the same. Take care, guys. Bye.